Hello, good morning mga palangga. How are you? For today's episode, I'm here in Hungary. This is the hometown of my husband. So last Friday, we flew out of Dubai. Mostly during the summer, we come out from the UAE during the hottest month. So it's either we are going back home to the Philippines or we are going back here in the hometown of my husband. So for today's episode, I'm gonna show you our home, tiny vacation home here in Europe, specifically in Hungary. So last May, we've been searching for a vacation home. We don't wanted to stay in a flat or in an apartment while we are here in Europe because our whole life in the UAE has been staying in an apartment. Although we have our own apartment in the city, but for us, in order to relax more, we chose to be out with nature. So, beginning of this year, we've been searching for a place, even if it's a very small one, to stay, and of course, closest to my in-laws and the relatives of my husband. So last May, we found this tiny home, and we are very lucky because the tiny home is just facing the river. So this is the river. It's called Keleti. It is a very nice river, and it's very peaceful and quiet. I'm gonna show you our tiny home from outside, and everyone, I'm telling you, we've been lucky for this property we bought because we are not expecting how beautiful it is. For us, the most important thing is just we will have a place to stay close to nature while we are staying here for more than a month in Hungary. So I'm gonna show you our tiny home, our tiny vacation home. So mga palangga, I am here in our what do you call this one? I don't know what they call here, but it's like a diving board. This is also part of our property, and this is the Keliti. And if you can see that bridge out there, it is the main road going to the town. We are like 5 minutes drive to the town actually. So I started here. This is the river. It's very big river and it's deep also. Actually, some people they are swimming also in the river. So this is our diving board. The problem is it is now some of part of it is sinking, and it needs to be repaired. So this is the first time that we've been here. So we are checking what are the things to be done, and so these are the area. So this is part of our property. Our It's like a port. So I'm gonna take you now to our small home. There's a lot of good things about this property because although it's tiny, but it's really you are surrounded with nature and everything. So from the river, you only have to cross the road, and it is already our tiny home. So this is our gate. Actually, everyone, this property have two small shacks. This one. This is the first one, and this is our tiny home. Uh, so we have a lot of fruit trees. This is I'm showing you from the back. So from here you can see there's an apple. It's full of green apples. The problem is my husband said we have to cut this apple because it reaches our roof and it's ruining our roof. So we will gonna hire someone to clean it up and cut some trees, the branches over here, to clean it up so that during the winter, it will not be ruined by all these dried leaves and everything. So unfortunately, this apple's gonna go also, but I'm just showing you it's very nice. So part of the property also is having a small garden, and this is our very surprise. We are really happy about this one. So this is our tiny home. I'm gonna show you our porch, but it's a little bit messy for now because we just arrived yesterday morning. So hopefully we can clean it up and clear it. That's a jacuzzi, and I don't think we will use it because it's very old jacuzzi. It is from the old owner of this property. And this is a chestnut tree. You can see it's full of chestnut, but I don't think we can harvest some of this because we are only staying for a month and a couple of days. So my in-laws is going to take care of this one during the harvest. So from there, we are go. Hi, husband. My husband loves to sit in that and reading his book. So this is our garden. This is our garden. So this is part of the property. So there is the main road, and then you will just cross. You will see the river, and yeah, this is part of our garden, which we need to do a lot of things to make it better. So there are two figs. These are figs. It's also full of fruits, but still, unfortunately, it's still green. We've been harvesting some. I have two fig trees. We've been harvesting some of this because every day there's one or two that's getting ripe. So yeah, we tried it already. It's very sweet. And in this corner we have our grapes. We have like two lines of grapes, and I'm not expecting, as a Filipino, I don't expect that I will own a one tree of grapes or one vines of grapes, and it's full of grapes, but it's still green. There's a lot of, you see, these are all grapes. This grapes is like two lines of grapes. Some of them becomes purple already, but I tried yesterday. It's not ripe yet. So yeah, this is our small garden. If you can see from here, these are all grapes. These are all grapes. But I don't know. I would love to take some of them to Dubai, but I don't think it will be ready when we are leaving. So these are our grapes. This is another figs, not having fruits yet. I think this is also figs. And I really don't know some of them. So this is there's a small gate here. We need to open it today because our property is also beyond that gate. So we wanted to clean beyond that gate to make a small garden. So we can plant some tomato, cucumber, and everything. And here we've seen yesterday we have wild raspberry. I don't know. This one. We have this one. These are wild. And then around here we have a big tree of plum. It's also full of fruits, plums, and everything. And this is it. Ah, and we have also pear. So this is our tiny home in Hungary. It's a small cottage house by the river. So come check out some of my blogs in these coming days. I'm gonna show you around my husband's hometown here in Hungary. Thank you for watching, everyone, and hope that you will follow and like and subscribe to my channel, and watch out for more of Euro's videos and blogs for you. And also watch out for my lives every day so you can see some of the places around our area. Bye!